Shalom. All praises go to Most High Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakatash double honor son to the elder apostles at Great Millstone for the teachings of the scriptures among other things. Shalom to the Shishah Akim across the world. Now this is an article that was written September 3 in 2021. China bans Sissy and effeminate men under new so they want to have these trick words. Macho media rules, right? Instead of saying basically that under new rules they want to put the word macho as if they want to negativize this thing, if I said the word good. They basically want to make this word negative, like toxic masculinity and stuff like that. Like it's toxic to be a man. That's what they want. These Edomites are very angry with this story, with this new rule, right? Because they somewhat trying to break away from these sissy, weak-looking men that look like little girls, and they think they're cute. Look, look at this. Look at this. This is hilarious. And notice none of them have a beard, as you already know. They have a hard time growing a beard, right? You know what I'm saying, look, the dress code, straight feminine, skinny, built like a girl. And they actually look like females to me, especially this one, and I think this one. And guess what? If I didn't read it, I would think it was a bunch of boys trying to be girls. I mean, looking like girls, actually. Actually, it's the other way around. It says here, Chinese boy band, whatever this thing is made up of women. So how can it be a boy band? They're trying to, play around with you. So, but this was in 2017. But now they're cracking down on them in 2021. It's 4 years later. Right, so it says here, I just read something real quick. Yeah, a unisex pop star who won China's talent show, Supergirl, is this thing over here. And you don't know what the hell this is. You'd be like, what is this, a boy or a girl? It looked like a boy, but it looked like a girl also. Right. So the Most High, man, these things is they're hilarious, man. They're hilarious. This is Esau's heaven. Esau's heaven, man. It's these little Chinese boys, Japan also, but in this case it's China, not Korea, because it's not K-pop but C-pop, China pop, right? I didn't know what the K-pop was back in the days. Finally found out like 2 years ago or something. It's Korean pop, which is not a genre. It's just popular. Get it? Get it? It's not a genre. It's not jazz, not blues, not rap, not hip-hop, nothing. It's just pop. What's pop? Rap is popular. Rock and roll is popular. Jazz is popular. Blues is not so popular anymore, but still. Yeah, but it used to be popular. So it's banning these females, these female males, right? And it says macho man, which is how a man is supposed to be. No, it's just man, right? China wants to be a country of men. Traditional men, and it's trying to make that happen by banning sissy boy bands and effeminate males from all media in the nation, which is actually a very good thing, because men are supposed to be men and females are supposed to be females. If these females take the role over of men and men take the role over of female, then we go back to actually the square one, but in satanic mode, because they're just actually switching places. That's the whole thing, but it would still then be the same, but then satanic. It's not like you're adding a new race or a new gender, for example, but they're trying with words. As they be using these words, I have a photo, a picture, but then I think it was here. Yeah, here. You see these things, these type of things. That's a boy, by the way. You see these type of things being blasted on the streets of 2017, but now in 2020, this is another article, by the way, written by this guy Joe McDonald's. Chinese females walk past featuring teen idol Luhan, also known as China's Justin Bieber in Beijing. And look at what he's doing with his mouth, man. Ain't no way a man is supposed to have his thumb in that position with his mouth in that position. No. That's not supposed to be done like that, man. You know, it's you are a sissy man, sissy man, whatever you call yourself, right? Sissy man of the celebrities deemed too effeminate, right? Which is correct. Broadcasters must resolutely put an end to sissy men and other abnormal aesthetics. The National Radio TV Administration wrote in a new set of rules released Thursday. It also used the term niang pao, an insult to effeminate man, which means girly guns. You know your guns, your muscles, they ain't got none, right? Girly guns. The new rules calls for broadcasters to enforce a correct beauty standard and to boycott vulgar internet celebrities and celebrations, celebrations of wealth while promoting traditional Chinese culture. Because in the nations have drunken of our wine and are mad. Wait, let me see. And are mad. I think it was here. Where is that, man? Here. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. I was actually in 51 right here, too. Where is it? Oh, shit. Yeah, it was that one. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 7. Babylon, modern day Babylon is America, had been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand, because everybody finds America this beautiful place. It's full of gold, but it has the pros and the cons. Just like a very beautiful 8K television. It's very beautiful, but it will destroy your eyes. Just like an LED light. Just like an LED light. It's very cheap and all that there. You know, it gives light and stuff like that. It doesn't get hot like regular lights and stuff like that. But check this out. The blue light emitted by LED light bulbs, have been linked to breast and prostate cancer, according to a new study. So they're showing you that, oh, it's freaking beautiful, right? Okay, you gonna see what happen to you. Esau has their pros and their cons. It's convenient, but then it says here, petroleum. Right, it's not. Get the fuck out of here, boy. I've seen so many documentaries. You gotta watch out for these so-called fake ass checks. BPA, that BPA thing. Wait, let me show you what BPA is. Right, why they trying to have everything BPA free? Let me see. To be a safer choice than some other type of plastics. Yeah, whatever, dude. BPA, dangerous. Okay, let me see. Exposure to BPA is a concern because the possible possible. Don't worry. They always use these words that would make you unsure or make you think negative of that word. Health effects on the brain and prostate gland of fetus, infants, and children. It can also affect children's behavior. So it's actually it makes you change your ways. Right? Additional research suggests a possible link between BPA and increased blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular, which is your heart disease. Heart disease, right? Now, where is this thing in? Plastic. It's in plastic. Heart attack, hypertension, all this is there. But anyway, they're trying to lie to you. I'm going to show you a video that you need to watch. Then you will see what this thing. I'm going to put this in the description box. Watch it. Watch it. And then you will see what BPA is doing, what plastic is doing, all that there seems inconvenient. Wow. You can have bottled water. Wow, it's plastic. It doesn't break when it falls and stuff like that. It's all great and great and happy and stuff like that. You boy, you don't want to know what that. That's why they tell you don't put it in the sun, because once it get hot, it will ooze on in that plastic. Because if you drink this, and also it's also in the lining of canned foods. That's why when you put these canned foods out there, on the outside they can rust, but on the inside they will never rust. You know why? Because they have a plastic lining within it, and that plastic lining soaks up within the food, and basically you're eating poison or drinking it. Doesn't matter. Drinking or eating, it still gets into your body and it stays there. That's why a lot of people have a lot of health problems, but you don't know where it's coming from. Well, it's coming from them, especially the hardened plastic. Baby, hardened baby bottle plastics. Woof, 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 woof. This is one of the most dangerous and deadliest thing you can give a child. That's why you're supposed to give your child breast milk. But they poison the people so that even your breast milk is nasty. But check this out. It's better than this. Because they're trying to brainwash you and scare you to not, no, wait, no. Contains an poison. They said 3,000 times more poison or something like that. They want to talk about that the breast milk is more poison than the thing that they freaking feed you. You got to understand they're liars. They don't want you to breastfeed your children, because the breastfeeding will actually make the child more smarter, bigger, stronger, all that there. But they're trying to scare you by telling don't feed them, don't feed them that. They're going to die. Just feed them this, feed them this. Out of the plastic bottle. Here you go. Here you go. Right. Just watch this documentary and you will see what the hell is going on. And yes, our bodies are being poisoned. So there's a certain amount of poison that comes in the child through the breastfeeding. But guess what? It's still less than the artificial GMO nonsense that they're actually putting. It's like this. They're putting in the stores. It's like this. Cow eat grass. And then from the grass, they can produce milk. If they don't have enough milk as grass, they don't have enough milk. So where do they get the milk from? From the nutrients of the grass. So they not perform, you call that thing. They convert the grass into milk within their body. It's a process. Just like the same thing. You eat meat as a female. You eat meat, you eat bread, you drink water, you do all these things. And all of a sudden, you can actually produce milk. Where did the milk come from? From all the food that you ate, and vegetables and stuff like that, and then you would change it, or you convert it, or your body converts it, because the Most High created your body to be able to do that. Your body converts it into milk, and that's what you give the child. So it is a process, and it's also a process of cleaning and stuff like that. So guess what? Your children are healthier if they drink breast milk. Don't let them scare you into being a poisoner of your children, because then your children are going to start having all kinds of sickness. But anyway, just watch this thing over here. I'm going to put the link in the description box. So let me finish up this chapter, this video. Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hands that made all the earth drunken, right? With their philosophies, right? The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. So that wine is their philosophies. Just like how the wine... drink no longer... No. What's it again? Buy wine when they are Jeremiah. Isaiah, actually. I thought it was Jeremiah. Isaiah 55:1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth. That's why Yahweh Shai said, he that thirsteth and drink of this water shall thirst again. But the water that I will give you, you shall have eternal life. You will never thirst again, right? That's that knowledge. Come ye to the waters, which is that knowledge, right? And he that had no money, come ye and buy and eat. How can you buy without having money? The scripture says that then Buy the truth and sell it not. How can you buy something but you're not allowed to sell that same thing? Well, time, because time is money. All you need to do is just listen. Have patience, have time, and then you already bought this truth. That's how you buy something that is not able to be sold. Buy the truth and sell it not. The book of Proverbs speaks about that. 23:23 or 21:21. Now it says here, and eat, yea, come and buy wine and milk without money and without price. And what is the milk without money? The milk is in 2 Peter 2 and 2. Oh, 1 Peter 2 and 2. 1 Peter 2 and 2. As newborn babes, because Yahweh said we need to be born again. Desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. And also on this word is also oil, which is in the book of Matthew 25. Matthew 25, this word is oil. You can read the whole chapter. And wine. Where's the example of wine? Well, this is the example, but then oh wait, I got it. I think I got it. Now it's here. Because I'm thinking in my head, like, where are these scriptures that I can use? Drunken. Not drunken with wine. I think it's Isaiah 29. Oh, yes, it is. Isaiah 29 instead of 19. It says here, now it says here, Isaiah 29 and 9. Stay yourselves and wonder, cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine. They stagger, but not with strong drink. What is that wine? There's philosophies, right? For Yahweh had poured out upon, well, I don't have to read that. But the philosophies is the wine, right? The wine of Babylon, that Babylon juice, right? So going on now, and yeah, so is that wine. So going back to over here, that golden cup, right? You see, for the nations have drunken of her wine, which is that philosophy of Babylon, right? That golden cup is in the Lord's hand. Therefore the nations are mad. So now they're getting angry. Slowly but surely, they're finding out that these devils, their philosophies and their ways, is actually hurting them. And they can't really reverse it except for to basically stop all their nonsense and go back to the traditional ways of their ancestors, which is a very, very respectable thing to do, especially concerning how the Heavenly Father created everything to be, which is normal, not according to Esau and all his satanic ways. Revolutionary culture and socialist culture. Right. They also ban all idol audition shows. Yes, because thou shalt have no idols. Don't worship idols. They're actually going back to what they're actually supposed to be doing, right? And recommend blacklisting anyone who has broken the law or offended public morals, which is the morals of normal people, like indecent exposure, being a demon, taking pictures like this with your mouth all open, suggesting sexual things. Look at this. Look at this. That's not something that a man is supposed to be doing. Females are not supposed to be doing this neither. You know what I'm saying? Going back to over here. Now it says, additionally, the rules say that broadcasters should avoid airing anything that is overly entertaining. Right, clown stuff. Because it says in the scriptures that vanity is setting great, the book of Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. Folly is setting great dignity. What does folly do? Folly is a clown. Folly, foolishness, yeah? Stupidity, pranks, and all that type of nonsense, right? Folly is set in great dignity. Foolishness is set in great dignity. What is dignity? Having respect or honor to a certain degree, right? Dignity, a state or quality of being worthy of honor or respect. Folly is set in great respect. They respect great folly. I saw an article just then that what's his name? What's her name again? Gomez or something. Gomez. Selena Gomez goes braless to the store. Goes braless. Like this is supposed to be news. Where is that? Here. Here. This one. She goes braless to the store. Wow. And bra free. Wow. This is just, yeah. This is what they're promoting, because this is gonna put, and this is in January 2021, and they're gonna put all these thoughts in these little girls' their head, like, wow, being braless is cool. Wow, this is vulgar, disgusting, folly, satanic, stupid, being a hoe, right? Basically, prostitute not thy daughter, and what they're doing is they're causing the daughters to be prostitutalized, or whatever you call that thing. Basically, they're causing them to be like a bunch of hoes. No bras and stuff like that. Being disrespectful to your ancestors, to your mother, which is probably also a whore. That's why you got that thing. That's where you got that from. But they want the daughters to walk around like this, embellish this, push that sex thing. But I have another video about that, and I'm gonna upload that after this one. So let me just finish up this. So it goes to here. Nahum chapter 3 verse 13. Behold, thy people in the midst of thee are women. And that is happening to Babylon, right? They're turning into a bunch of females, like weak, sissy females. The gates of thy land shall be set wide open unto thine enemies. And because women can protect themselves, right? If the men are kind of feminized, they're easy for the takeover. I mean, you think this guy is going to beat up a lot of people? You think he's going to beat up a lot of people? You think they can fight? you, he probably worried about breaking a nail or something, man. This dude got lipsticks on and stuff like that. Dude's got lipstick on, man. They got lipstick on. You know what I'm saying? You think they're gonna beat you up? You think that? They're ready for the takeover, man. That's the point. Going back to over here. The fire shall devour thy bars. So all that thing that you got, you protected and stuff like that, then the nuclear fire is gonna actually dissolve it in the end, and eventually. Deuteronomy 22 verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. This one. Chinese boy band. It's not a boy band, it's a girl band. Calling himself boy band. Neither shall a man put on woman's garment, called female clothing. For all that do so are abomination unto Yahweh thy power. So you are an abomination. This is an abomination. They're abominable. All of them have vaginas. Right, and they can get pregnant, right? Jeremiah 50 and 30. Now, these are all for Esau, but the reason I'm reading this is because of this. The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 46. And thou, Asia, that art partaker of the hope of Babylon, and art the glory of her person. That's why even the KKK, which is this guy, and Spencer, what's his name? Richard B. Spencer, right? Richard B. Spencer. He's known for being like a devil. You know, he's a neo-Nazi. But check this out, what he does. And he glorifies Japan. He glorifies Japan. Where's the video? In Japan. Where the hell is that video? What? I know they're taking videos down, but this is ridiculous. Let me see. What? I saw this video. Or on Japan. What he was doing is he was glorifying Japan because Japan was a nation of only one race. Benefited from. He's a funny devil. But I don't care, man. We just wait until that time come. Yeah, I can't find the video right now, man. But he was in Japan, and then he was talking about how great Japan is and stuff like that. He was glorifying Japan for being a one nation type thing. Richard Spencer in Japan, or talking about Japan. Here, wait, I think it was this article, this video, which, yeah, look at him here. Here's in Japan. Here is it. Damn, I found it. Right. I gotta save this video because they're taking off stuff, man. They're taking stuff here. He was in Japan, and Richard Spencer, yeah, this guy is in Japan, and he's glorifying Japan right now. So I'm gonna put the link in the description box so you can check it out for yourself. So let me not forget this, and I'm gonna download this video because it's getting irritating. I need to have all these videos, you know what I'm saying? And they have, and it was also a lot of Nazi guys. Look, this guy, he has Chinese letters on his thing. You can't see it, of course, but look, the Chinese letters on himself, the Chinese letters or Japanese, whatever, one of those two. I think it's Japanese. But the point is that he's a so-called neo-Nazi and stuff like that, and they hate Jake and all these other nations, but they glorify Asian, right? The glory of a persons, right? They glorify each other, by the way. Woe be unto thee, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her. They made themselves like unto Babylon, and has decked thy daughters in whoredom, right? Right? That they might please and glory in thy lovers. That's why these Asian girls, they glory in Esau, man. They love him so much they would actually talk dog feces about their own men. How America tells me and other Asian men we're what? We're not attractive or something like that. We're not attractive and stuff like that. But then it says here, when Asian women are harassed for marrying non-Asian men, the history of Asian men being judged for, and excluded from Asian guys, stereotype and excluded in online dating. Very offensive. I'm an Asian woman, of course, someone I might marry. While I've dated men of other races, including Asian men, white men make up hypersexualized Asian women, deadly consequences of hypersexualizing Asian women. Asian American men get fit, but still face stereotypes. But then there's a lot of things going on in the so-called Asian their world and stuff like that. They're being boycotted by their own females. You know what I'm saying? Which is hella funny. It's hella funny. They're worse than black females, man. The black females got straight hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? But they're still with jakes. But these Asian chicks, you know what I'm saying? They despise their Asian men. They just leave them. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? That's more racist than you can ever imagine. But they deck they teach their daughters because let me see. I have seen wait. In Asian movies. I have seen in Asian countries, sorry. I was thinking about movies in Asian countries. Sex radio imbalance in Asia trends. The thing is, the Edomite males, they're being really sexualized over there. Their body composure is being different, put in comparisons to these Edomites, you know, to these Asians. Wait, let me say it good. The Edomite male is being compared to the Chinese male, and you know they're making them seem weaker. You know what I'm saying? In their own media, they're doing this. So I have seen a lot of documentaries of Asian Americans and stuff like that that say this when they go to China. It's very messed up. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up to them because they're really seeing like, wow, these people are being brainwashed, man. And if you have Caucasian friends, they're really happy. They're really happy for you. Like, wow, I want to get one too. You know, it's like gotta catch them all. You know, some Pokemon shit. You know, gotta have one, at least one. You know, you got these racist devils going and glorifying them too. But anyway, I already talked about that. And has decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers. Because Asia men, the lovers of them are Edomites, and then they want their daughter to marry an Edomite, right? which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. The Edomite males, they always have desired to commit whoredom with the Asian females and the Asian daughters. All of them have Asian fetishes and stuff like that. Even the Nazis went and glorified Asia. And you have Jared, this devil also with Jared Taylor. He also glorifies Asian people. You know, he glorifies them, you know. So yeah, this is a very good short clip documentary type thing. That's very good. And I forgot it, but I can't find the actual video of this devil in Japan. I don't know why, but then I remember that I saw it in this video, right? Because I found it. A lot of, yeah, this was it. Richest friendship video in Japan. I typed that in, okay. Okay, another person here, Japan Times, from the Japanese people themselves. Here, it says here, cave monkey supremacist leader who coined the term alt-right, advocates America's peaceful ethnic cleansing into a cave monkey society. Let me see. The love story. Here, white supremacists and Japan, a love story. What does the scripture say? Second Ezra chapter 15 and 46. O thou Asia, thou art partaker of the hope of Babylon. They want to have the same hope of Babylon, right? Which is world domination and stuff like that. But in the end, they will get angry because of the failure of their philosophies and the Mount Demon creation and the reptilian public, because they're snakes, they're dragons. And it says here, and art the glory of her person. Woe be unto thee, yeah, you Asia, woe be unto you, thou wretch, because thou hast made thyself like unto her, like unto Babylon, right? And hast decked thy daughters in whoredom, that they might please and glory in thy lovers, right? Which have always desired to commit whoredom with thee. Thou hast followed her that is hated in all her works and inventions. Therefore saith Yahweh, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, all young men gonna die, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses, and destruction and death. With destruction and death, we waiting. You. That goes for China. That goes for Japan. All y'all busters, y'all finna get got. Y'all Bashem Shetso, and his word does not go out void. Now this is Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 37. The sword is upon their horses. Yeah, upon your chariots and stuff like that, and upon their chariots, right? Modern day horses are cars and stuff like that, and vehicles, because you measure it by horsepower. And these are the vehicles, tanks and stuff like that. And upon all the mingled people which are in America, that's why you have a lot of different races in one, which is not good, that are in the midst of her, in the midst of Babylon. And they shall become as women, bunch of bitches, right? A sword is upon her treasures. We're going to take that. And they shall be robbed. We're going to take back all of our possessions, our gold, our silver. We're going to take all of it back. You stole everything. Starting with your not starting with it, but giving an example about your museums, you know. Ancient stolen artifact. Look here. All this does not belong to no damn Edomites. Nothing belongs to no damn Edomites. All this they stole. Every single last individual one of them. They stole it. They went over there in them countries and they call it excavating. Excavating, right? Excavating ancient, no old way. 1800s. 1800s excavating. What? Starting to irritate me in the 1800s. Yeah, here. They started excavating. They went over there and they started digging up stuff and stuff like that. Excavating dig sites. These type of things. They did these type of things in the ancient times. You know, here, archaeology. Oh, yeah, this is what I'm actually looking for. That fancy word. Irritating word. Archaeological, yeah. This is what they did. They went over there and they found these things. They found all these other type of things, you know. But this is just this is just ground. What about when they went into them temples? Then that they robbed not only the freaking pyramids, but every temple upon this planet Earth. That's the point. So now going back over here. Jeremiah 51:30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holds. They're going to be scared. Their might had failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. So they have forborne to fight. They don't want to fight no more, man. But the Most High is going to put the spirit upon them to actually, means abstain and refraining. That is what forborne means. They abstain from fighting. They don't want to fight, especially once we have that spiritual power. They're going to run. They remain in their holds, their strongholds, which is, for example, war holes. Here, Vietnam war holes. This thing. They remain in their holes, you know, because they're hiding. Yeah, this thing. They remain in their holes, right? Their strongholds, because they stand there and fight. Actually, they hide like cowards and fight. Their might has failed. Yeah, your little pew pew is not gonna work anymore. Formed against thee, no weapon. Sorry, just one letter, man. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise up against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh. So we're going to be perfect, man. We're going to be right and justified. We're going to be justified in doing the things that we're doing through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They became as women, bunch of bitches hiding. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken. That protection that y'all got is broken up. Because nobody can attack America because they have like invisible iron bars. You can't get through, right? But once that time comes, man, we gonna melt those bars. Isaiah chapter 19, verse 16. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. So this is talking about these Edomites that you just saw, that guy here, for example. Now they're tough guy. They're men. They have their weapon and stuff like that. The weapon is going to fail. And then they're going to turn into a bunch of females, which physically and spiritually, they already are doing it. But it's going to be on a larger scale concerning they won't dare to go to war anymore. They're going to be scared. Now they're all about that. They're bloodthirsty, man. They're all about, raping, robbing, and murdering. They're all about that, right? But what the time going to come, so when they're not going to be doing that no more, they're going to be scared. They're not going to want to anymore, right? So basically, there you have it, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau is falling, and Moab is falling right behind with him, and they don't want to be partakers no more with that thing. Slowly but surely, they want to ban all that Edomite type of influence that these little dudes with panties on have, man. Let me see if I can find something. Even Winnie the Pooh has been banned after the character was used once. He was once used to mock C. Yeah. Right. Anyway, so with that, I'm gonna say shalom.